Mulan e-learning is an advanced e-learning platform built using Laravel. It empowers educators, students, and administrators to seamlessly engage in online learning. It encompasses various features to facilitate course management, student enrollment, payment processing, certificate generation, and more. The following are key features of Mulan e-learning platform. Course viewing and registration, where students can explore available courses, view course details, and register for their preferred courses. Course categories, student enrollment, integration with PayPal, which enables secure online payment for course enrollment, customized dashboard for users, tutor registration, course invoices and payment. The system generates invoices for enrolled courses, admins manage payments and course fees. Certificate generation. Upon successful completion of a course, the system automatically generates certificate for students. Admin verifies and approves this certificate. User communication, password management, slider management, email notification. The system sends email notification for various events such as student registration for a course, student payments, and user registration. Announcement, instructors can post announcement related to their courses. Learning progress tracking, where the system captures student learning progress, including the completed lectures and assessment. Lastly, end of lecture feedback. After each lecture, students submit feedback answers provided by the admin. Now, this is the home page of the e-learning platform. The top part, we have different menu for home, for about us, for courses, whereby we are able to see a listing of all courses are available. Then we have a menu for conductors. So if any person comes on this conductors page, then fills this form and clicks send us message now, admin will receive the content of the message in his or her email address, and the same message will also be available through the e-learning platform once an admin logs in on his or her dashboard. Coming back to the home page, we have a section for the featured courses. So this is just a slideshow. You can go through different featured courses that are marked as featured by the admin. Then below it we have the listing of all courses. So against each course will be having, that's a title for the course, the duration for the course, the number of the lectures, the name of the instructor, and the cost of that course. So if you click on the title of the course, you'll be taken to the course detail page that will contain the category of the course, the title of the course, the brief description about that course, the name of the instructor, the last time that course was updated, the cost of the cost. Then we'll be having the course summary, what you will learn on that course, the requirement for that course, then the course content, which will include topics, the name of the topic, and the subtopics. And against each subtopic, which in this system to be considered as a lecture, we have a duration for that particular subtopic. Now, for you to enroll to any of the course, you need to be a registered user. So if you come to the course detail pages and you see this enroll to course button, if you want to enroll to this course, you will click on enroll to course. So it's going to take you to a login page whereby you'll be required to log in. If you don't have an account, there's an option for creating an account. So you'll fill this registration form. The email link will be sent to your account, whereby you'll be required to click on it to activate your account. And once you log into the system for the first time, it will request you update your profile. So for you to log into the system, you come to this link, then you enter your email address and password. So you'll be taken to that course that you want to register, that you want to enroll to. So you'll click enroll to course. It will be added to your list of selected courses. If you want to continue browsing for more courses, you'll click here enroll to courses. Then you come to the page that you want to enroll to that course. Let me say I want to enroll to introduction to business management, like that. So I'll come again, click enroll to course. So if the course that you are enrolling is, as you have already registered to it, you will receive this message. For example, you have already registered for this course, kindly check in your my courses page to start learning. So it means this student already registered to that course. If I'm now okay and I want to proceed to pay, so I'll click on this button, proceed to pay. So it's going to give me a summary of my billing information from your profile. If you want to update your billing information, you click on this button, update my billing information. So if your billing information is okay, you will click on choose payment method. So at the moment, the system supports two types of payment method, that is for PayPal and direct cash transfer. So for me to continue paying in PayPal, I will click proceed to pay in PayPal. So for me to complete payment using PayPal, I will click on complete button. So once you have successfully made the payment through PayPal, you will be taken back to your dashboard, and you'll receive this payment message that indicates successful payment, which will contain your transaction ID, and you'll be directed to the dashboard. If again you check in your email address, you'll receive two types of email. Number one is on successful payment which has been received. So this is the template for that email. Thank you for purchasing our courses on our website. We appreciate your business and are excited to have you as a student. So it will contain the amount of money you have paid and the invoice number. You will also have another email of welcome to courses. So you'll be able to see a list of courses that you have registered successfully, which will contain the course code, the name of the instructor, and the date of enrollment. Now back to the dashboard of the student. We have the dashboard here. So it will show you in a nutshell the number of enrolled courses, messages, certification, and billing. If you look on the top part, we have the messages icon. It indicates a notification of 9 messages. Then we have 0 items on the selected list of courses. We have page for profile. So if you click on profile, you'll be able to update your profile information, like updating your email address all the way to your zip code. You can also be able to update your profile photo. So coming back to dashboard, at the middle of the dashboard, you'll be having a list of enrolled courses. At the moment, there are 8. And at each courses, you'll be able to see the number of lectures that you have completed, the date that you enrolled, and the title of that course. So if you have just enrolled to a course and you have not started taking it, you see we'll have a button for start learning. But for a course that is already in progress, we'll have a button for resume, that's learning. And if at all you have managed to complete a lecture, that's a course, and you have completed all the lectures, we'll have a button for get certificate. We have an option for my courses, just a repetition of what we have seen on the dashboard. We have that's a link for messages. For the purpose of notification, all messages that are sent out of the system and are directed to account, you can be able to access all messages through the messages link. For instance, like the 2 messages we have seen on a previous email for a successful payment which was received and welcome to your courses. Then we have a link for certificates. So if you click on it, you'll be able to see a list of all certificates that were generated for the courses that you have completed. So it will contain the certificate number, it will contain the title of the course, the name of the instructor, the name of the student, the date that the student enrolled to that course, then the date that certificate was awarded, and a button for downloading certificate. So if you click on that button, you'll be able to see a detail of your certificate that will contain the date it was awarded, the certificate name, and the e-generated certificate. So this is the content of the certificate. We have the logo of the institution, certificate of completion, and then the content of the certificate. Then at the bottom of the certificate, we have a link, a verification link, and you are told to verify this certificate. You will click on this link. So if I click on this link, I will be taken to a public page of the website that contains the details about that certificate. So coming back to the certificate, the certificate dashboard, I'll be able to do what? I'll be able to download this certificate. I can also be able to print this certificate. Now we have a menu for billing. It gives you a summary of the billing, the invoices that were generated in your course purchase process. You will be able to see the invoice number, the payment date, amount that you paid, the email address, the payment method, then the date that payment was approved, and you can also be able to download the receipt. So if I click on download receipt, a receipt of my payment will be generated. So this is that receipt. I can just print this receipt from this section, or I can just download it by clicking on this particular download button. So we have a link for instructors. So here we are listing all instructors on this system. We'll have the name of the instructor, the email address, the mobile number, the number of courses, and with each instructor, if you click on view courses, you'll be able to view a list of courses for that particular instructor. So coming back behind, that's at the back, also be against each instructor will have a WhatsApp link. So if you click on this link of WhatsApp, you can be able to establish a communication with that instructor. So now for you to log in as admin, you come to the login page, you enter your admin email address and password, then you click on log in. So here you'll be taken to a dashboard for the admin that is more detailed compared to other users' dashboard. Now on the top of the sidebar, you'll be able to see the name of the admin. If you click on profile, you'll see the detail about the admin profile, where you can also update it. You can also be able to upload new photo for your profile. Then we have a section for announcement. So if you click on announcement, an admin or an instructor can create a new announcement by clicking on new. So you enter the announcement title, you select the course that announcement is meant for, or if it applies to all courses, then you leave it at all courses. Then you can come back to the pages for announcement. Here you can be able to view that announcement. You can be able to publish it or unpublish it. You can be able to edit or delete it. We have a section for managing users. We'll begin with student. If you want to manage a student, you click on student. So here you'll be able to view a list of all students that you have in the system. For instance, you'll be able to view the name of the student, email address, gender, country, date registered, the last time that student logged in, the status of the student, whether the student is active or has been deactivated. So you can also be able to view the student by clicking on view button. Again, you'll be able to see courses that this student has ever registered to or registered for. You'll be able to see the list of certificate that the student has so far attained. So we have a section for instructors. So if you come to this section, you'll be in a position to view all list of instructors. For you to add a new instructor, you click on add new instructor. This will provide the detail of that instructor from email address all the way to the zip code of the instructor, and click save instructor data. Again, you can also be able to edit the instructor detail by clicking on edit button, or you can also be able to view the instructor detail by clicking on view instructor. Here you'll be in a position to view his or her profile information, and also be able to view a list of all courses that are assigned to that instructor. Also have a section for managing courses. For managing courses, is a section for categories. This is where you'll be able to define category of the courses by clicking on add new category. So with each category, you'll be able to see the category name, the category code, and the featured category image. So once you have filled that form, you click save category. Again, each category also you'll see a list of all courses that belong to that category. Then you have a link for courses. So if you click on this link for courses, this is where now the magic happens. You can add a new. So against each course, you'll be able to see the name of the course or the title of the course, the category of the course, the classroom that course belongs to, and then the instructor of that course. If you expand this particular button, you'll be able to see the course of the course, the duration, topic, number of lectures, and the last time that course was updated. So you can publish or unpublish the course by clicking on this button. You can also make it featured or not featured. So if you want to edit a course, you will click on edit button. If you want to delete a course, you will click on delete button. So if you want to view, you will click on view button. So here you'll be able to see the course detail. You can still update it. You can also be able to see the course topics. So if you want to add a new topic, you will click on add a new topic, enter the name of the topic, and you click save topic data. If you want to view a particular topic, so against each topic will be having the name of the course, the topic name, and the action. So the action will have 3 buttons. You can, if you want to edit, you can edit or you can delete it. So for you to view a course topic, you will click on view subtopic. So here you'll be in a position to view or add the subtopic belonging to that topic. And for you to add a new subtopic of that topic, you click on add new subtopic. So here you'll enter the subtopic name, the duration in minutes, and the end of subtopic feedback question at the end of that lecture, where student will be in a position to respond. And again, just below the material count, it will be showing the number of uploaded material for that subtopic that you uploaded. And if you want to upload a new notes for that subtopic, you click upload notes. So here you'll be able to select the type of note that you want to upload. Is it an Excel, PDF, PowerPoint, video presentation, or Word document? So if it's an Excel, you just click on Excel and click on proceed to upload. So here you'll browse from your machine the Excel document that you have, and you click what? Upload course materials. If you want to view a list of notes for a particular lecture or subtopic, you will click on view notes. So here you'll be in a position to view all the uploaded notes. For example, this particular subtopic of overview of cyber security, we have 3 uploaded notes. 2 of them are in PDF, and the third one is in Excel. So if I want to view it, I will click on view course material. If it's for the Excel one and I want to view it, I will click on view Excel, or that's view course material, and I'll be able to view my Excel on a browser. Against each course, you'll also be able to see a list of students who have enrolled to that course. So for instance, this course have one student by the name Samson Onyonyi. You'll be able to see the gender of that student, the date that student registered. You'll also be able to see the percentage cover, whether that's how much content the student has covered. And then we have an icon, or that's a link for remove access. So if you want to remove access of this course from a student account, so that the student is not able to access this course, you will click on remove access, and you'll also be seeing the number of days that student that is remaining for that student to access that particular course. Then on the far end, we have a subtopic link. So if you want to see how much student has covered, you click on view subtopic. Now here you'll be able to see a list of subtopics that the student has covered. So for instance, you'll see the subtopic name, the duration, date that student finished, and whether the student has submitted the end of lecture, feedback question, or he or she has submitted it or has not submitted it. So for the sake of the student who managed to submit, we will see a button view feedback. But if a student did not submit at the end of lecture, that's feedback question, and answer to the feedback question, the status will be no feedback, for no feedback submitted. So if you want to view the response or the feedback that student submitted, so you'll click on view feedback. So you'll be able to see the number of responses that student submitted, the number of feedback. For the current student, the student has 2 responses. That's response number 1 and response number 2. So you'll be able to see the date that student submitted that response and the content of the response. And you have a button here for click here to view response. So if you click here to view response, you'll be in a position to view the response that the student submitted in PDF form. We have a section for managing invoices. So if you click on this section, you'll be able to see a list of all invoices that were generated from the system. So you'll be able to see the invoice number, invoice date, amount, the name of the student, email address, country, city, and the status of the invoice. So if student is paid, if that student invoice is paid, the status will be paid. But if it's not paid, the status will be not paid. So against each invoice, will also be able to view 2 buttons for viewing and for downloading. So if you want to download this particular invoice, so you click on that download button, then that invoice will be generated in PDF form. We also have a link for managing payments. So here we'll be able to view a list of all payments that are made to the invoice generated from the system. So you'll be able to see the invoice number, the invoice amount, the payment date, the amount paid, the name of the student, the payer, email, and the country. So if you want to view further details about that payment, you click on that icon. So you can if that payment is approved, the status will be approved. But if it's not approved, status will be not approved. And admin can approve an invoice, or that's an invoice, a payment to an invoice. So we have a section for managing conduct. So if you come to the home page, to the conductors page of the website, let me come to that website. Then you have the conduct page of the website. So this is the conduct page. So if a visitor comes to this website and fills out this form and click on send us message now, an admin can be in a position to access that message sent through this particular link of manage conduct. We have a link for manage messages. So this is when an admin wants to send messages to the student or the instructor. So admin comes to that part, clicks on send new message, then you select, enter the message title, you select the recipient, enter the message content and click send message now. We have a section for managing certificate. Admin at any time can click on this button, generate certificate, and it will be in a position to view a list of students who have completed the lecture and have submitted the assignment equally and generate certificate for them. So if a student certificate is generated, you will be able to access that certificate on this page. You'll be able to see the name of the number of the certificate, the course title, the instructor, the student name, the date that student enrolled, the date that certificate was awarded. If a student has managed to download the certificate, you'll be able to see when did this student download that certificate and an approval. So if you approve, your student certificate will be accessed on his or her account. But if you deny access to this certificate, then it means the student will not be in a position to do what? To access the certificate on his or her account. So if you want to view that certificate, you click on view certificate. That certificate will be generated like this, and against each certificate, as we looked on the student account dashboard, you have a link for verification. So we also have a link for managing sliders. So if you come on the home page of the website, so we have a very nice slider here that will contain them some text here, some title, description, and some buttons. So this is where we manage our sliders. So for you to add a new slider, you click on add a new slider, enter the slider title, description, and an image with that defined, that's dimension. So if you want to edit the slider or delete it or unpublish it, so you click on that plus sign, you can unpublish it, you can edit it, or you can delete it. Then we have a section for system settings. So if you click on system setting, this is where you give the name to your system. For instance, it's mlearning. You enter the official email address of the system, you enter the city, you enter the telephone number, the zip code, you choose the logo, the first logo which is in dark color and the second logo which is light color. So the information that appears here is the same information that will appear on payment receipt. So we have a section for changing password. So if you click on change password, you'll be in a position to create your new password by entering the current password and clicking update password. For you to go back to the dashboard, you click on the dashboard link. Now if you want to download the source code of this project, check on the video description below.